know, if you're going to score something, score the first one. The first one had Chuck Schumer's bill, which I couldn't vote for. Okay? If you're a gun-loving Second Amendment defender, that's the one you couldn't even stomach. But I knew I had to get on that bill in order to change it. If they were true to their, you know, they said, we'll score that one, and then this one makes sense, we won't score this one.
What would have happened if they hadn't scored it?
If they hadn't scored it, we'd have got 70 votes. I predict 70 votes without a scoring.
So you
That's
still
a big
think
prediction, isn't it?
So you still think there's 70 votes out there to be had?
One
way or the other?
I still think, and knowing, I've talked to everybody, as you know, and I still think that basically, I'm going to talk to everybody again. I've had people come and say, I'm concerned about the commercial, your definition of commercial. Our bill basically is commercial transactions. We started out, we looked at Chuck Schumer's bill, which was an all-inclusive, you know, universal background check. That did not take in consideration all of us who come from a gun culture and understand that guns are handed down by family and friends, and guns are traded back and forth in communities because you had a shotgun, well, I'll trade you, I like your, you know, that's just the way we do things. And that's just the way we were raised. So I said, Chuck, let's work this bill. So we started working it and had Tom Coburn very much involved. And I talked to everybody. There wasn't a person I hadn't talked to. And someone said, well, commercial. They're still thinking, well, if you post it on a bulletin board or a commercial, I said, listen, to me, commercial transaction is if I pay for classified ad, that's a commercial transaction. I paid for it. If I get on eBay, I have to pay a percentage when I sell it. I said, that's commercial. If I go to a gun show, that's a commercial happening. You know, they commercialized that to bring you in. And we try to just simplify it. If there's something I can do that give them greater comfort, I'll do.
So your plan is to see if you can make some modest changes to the bill that'll give some of the people voted no a chance to say, I didn't flip-flop, but now I can vote for it?
Right. You know, here, this is the toughest thing, and I've always said, if you can't change your mind, you can't change anything. But in this atmosphere that we're in politically, it puts people in a precarious position to look like that. I mean, they're really, I know them all, you know, and they're all good people, they're well-intended, and sometimes you get caught in a position, well, you got to give a comfort level, an area for them to get out of that. And I'm afraid if we push them in any deeper, they got to hunker down because they don't want to say, well, you're a flip-flopper. No, I didn't. I looked at it and I got a clear definition.